Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EARS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where all these red and green lines are coming from. And going into today, these green lines are what I always use for support levels, and I bring that up not to rub salt in anyone's wounds, but just to kind of really illustrate how nasty today was, because not only did the price, break down through this initial area of support right there, it also broke down through that level. So big old pullback here, and there is still a little bit of a chance for the bulls, and I'll explain that here in a second. But before anything else, I am going to just get rid of these lines. Sure, they still pertain, they're just not relevant, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first overall update, though, comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance, and that has actually already played out perfectly here. For those of you that did watch yesterday's video, I talked about 34 being a level of support. And like I said, as the rule states, when supports are broken, they tend to act as resistance. And right there, acted as resistance, just like you would expect the rule to state. So back down it went. By no means am I saying the price can't break through there. I'm just saying that, the bulls are really going to need to bring their A game if they're going to be able to get back up above 34 cents. Now, earlier I had mentioned that, the bulls do still have a bit of a chance, and that quote-unquote chance revolves completely around the purple line right here, which is the very famous 50-period simple moving average. And so far, so good. You can see earlier on in the afternoon it was tested and it held. And then as things stand right now, essentially where the price closed today, it once again has held. So that's definitely the big level, because let's say the price, I'm not saying it'll happen, but just for illustration point, if the price does not hold above there and it breaks down below it and sinks to the downside, what is that doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back into this area where it was before the move even started. And not to insult your intelligence, but going back to where it all started, not exactly a sign of true strength. Truly strong moves make progress forward. So that's kind of the name of the game right now. Let's see if the price is going to actually make some progress forward, which would be staying above that purple line, or if the price is headed right back to where it all started. So that purple line is definitely a very revealing level going forward. So we'll see how the price reacts with it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.